שתוליכנו לשלום ותצעידנו לשלום ותגיענו אל מחוז חפצנו בשלום ותן חיים ותן תקווה.
בכל שנה מגיעים הנה 50 בני צפון אמריקה ואנגליה. הם מגיעים הנה לשנה. הם נכנסים למקום הזה שמו ישיבת הכותל שהוא בית. הם נמצאים בחדרים עם ישראלים, עם הבדלי התרבויות, עם הבדלי השפה. הם לומדים איתם יחד בבית המדרש. הם יוצאים איתם יחד לשבתות. למהלך הזה וההצמחה המיוחדת הזו גורמת לחלקם להתנדב למחל ולחזור לארצות הברית, וחלקם בגיל 18-19 לעשות עלייה. לזרוע למודת קרבות, לטוף את הבוער. שם מעבר לגדר, היה שומר ותן חלום, לחיים ולשמחה ולשלום, במחילה קרובה אל הטוב הבא.
I was looking in a bunch of different yeshivot to learn. I was very interested in learning seriously. But I was also looking for a place where I could make aliyah with the yeshiva. I was looking for a place that that would support me, that would support the ideas and also have a mizgeret that would help me.
When I came to yeshiva, I thought that I was going to go and learn in university in Chutz La'aretz. And I thought that one day aliyah would be something that would be a decision I make later on. What changed and what I learned once I came here was that this is something that I can and should do now.
Our history was here. Our present is, for the most part, here. This is the center of Judaism pretty much in the world. The future is going to be here probably also. If I believe that Eretz Yisrael is the Holy Land, I believe it's a place that the third Beit HaMikdash will be built. I believe it's the place that the first and second Beit HaMikdash was built, or stood. Then they can very easily come to the conclusion that this is where I need to be.
And the messages of Ahavat Yisrael, of Eretz Yisrael, of the chashivut of the mitzvah of living in Eretz Yisrael. These are things and these are messages that they hear from shiurim. They're messages that they pick up from living here. There's something special. Someone that grew up in Chutz La'aretz comes here for the first time. He has an encounter with a beautiful country called Israel. He sees it. He experiences it himself and he decides, Zeh habayit sheli. I want to live here.
Kol yom echadash halev nishbar. Kol yom echadash ulay machar.
So it's difficult, you know, it's to let go, to a lot of people think, oh, maybe it's too difficult, maybe it's too much. I think I'm going to go back to university in America. And then they meet people who are doing it, or have done it, and be like, well, I could do that, you know? And seeing an example of something that you think is great, and is also possible, so that makes it reachable. Whatever it is, whatever ideals that you think are like too high to reach, it's just not possible, and then you meet someone who's done it, or you meet a group of people that have done it, sort of like, well, maybe I can, I don't know. To live that ideal is very special.
בני מחל משרתים בצבא, משקיעים מזמנם על חשבון שנות קולג' באוניברסיטה, על מרחק מהבית, מהמשפחה, על מרחק מהחברים.
איך הם עושים את זה אני לא יודע, להשאיר את המשפחות שלהם, לעשות את המסלול שעשה אברהם אבינו, לך לך מארצך, מיולדתך, מבית אביך, אל ארץ אשר הרקע, אל ארץ אחרת, כי יש להם פה בית. זאת התשובה. והם עושים את זה. בנשמה כל בוקר ציון אלייך אני מתפלל
לא ינום לא יישן שומר ישראל כל יום מחדש.
I was on the border of Gaza for nearly 3 months, and while we were there, our first Shabbos that we were supposed to be on base, we went to the Shatach. At first, we were all a little shavuz. We were all a little, broken. We were a little. That's not really what Shabbos is. It's not. We're in the wilderness. And I was outside. I was sitting on the tzariyach. I was sitting on the outside of the turret of my tank, speaking to my mafaked. And behind our tank, about 100 meters behind, we see Ezrachim. We see civilians having a picnic. Alex mafaked, he looks at me, and we're just like, "That's why we're here." Yeah, I'm in my tank. It's true. But because I'm in this tank and because all the other Chayalim are in their guard, are in their field boxes and are in their guard posts and are on their patrols, because of what we're doing, these people are able to have a fun, enjoyable life and a really nice, sweet time, and have this picnic and enjoy themselves.
אני מאמין באמונה שלמה בביאת המשיח בארץ ישראל של אהבה.
It is a struggle in the beginning, especially transitioning different from being an American in an Israeli army. There's a culture shock that happens.
Remembering what it was like being here in the country at the age of 18, it's something that I said to myself, I have to make sure to be able to take care of those that want to make that same decision.
One of the things that I was able to experience there was a tremendous amount of love from all the rabbanim there, all the rabbis. That you see each one of them, make sure to talk to every once in a while. They want to see them, make sure you're doing. You get the impression that they care for you.
החופשה שלהם זה לבוא לבית, והבית זה הישיבה. וכשמגיעים לפה לשבת, אז הם מתארחים אצל הרבנים פה בישיבה. הצוות, התלמידים, החברים, מלווים אותם, מתעניינים. כשיושב הבן שלי בשולחן שבת ומספר חוויות מהצבא, את אותו דבר מספר אותו בן מחל.
They welcome me open-armed every time I come back to visit. You sit there and you feel like this is your place. This is where you belong.
It's a big place, but it's home. It has a certain home feel to it.
No matter where I sleep, no matter where I live, yeshiva is going to be my home. It's where I come home to. Right now I'm on a week of vacation after 6 months living in the army, and that's the first thing I have to do is to go to yeshiva and spend a week in yeshiva.
Everyone asks, weren't you alone when you came? So the yeshiva is really what made it the least alone as possible.
A student that comes from Chutz La'aretz and joins the army, as much as his parents want to be supportive and are supportive and give the love that only a parent can give, but on the other hand, they don't necessarily understand exactly what it is that their son is going through. Dafka, us, all of us here in Israel, have that ability to be able to be here and to give a big hug to all the Talmidim, to all the Chayalim Bodim.
The soldiers are the ones who are actually physically fighting. They're the fighting force itself. But behind them stands their parents. They're here, they're fighting the wars, they're putting the effort in, they're doing it. They're part of what's going on here.
I think equal to the contribution that each one of our soldiers make is the contribution that his parents make. For a parent being overseas and not understanding exactly what the army is, and for them it's a very foreign idea for their son to go ahead and to go and join the army. For the parent to be supportive of the decision. For the parent to say to their child, Seitchem l'shalom, we give you our blessings to go ahead and to join Tzahal, is a tremendous, tremendous sacrifice. It's a tremendous commitment, and it's a tremendous display of dedication to Am Yisrael here in Eretz Yisrael.
הורים יקרים, אני רוצה לומר לכם שהילדים שלכם כאן במקום אוהב וחם. הצוות הישראלי והצוות של בני חוץ לארץ מטפל בבניכם, בנינו, במסירות, באהבה אינסופית, מלווה אותם גם בישיבה, גם בצבא, גם בכל הדרכים שלהם, וגם אם הם חוזרים לארצות הברית, הם ממשיכים להיות בני הישיבה. אנחנו רואים אתכם כחלק מהמשפחה הגדולה הזו ששמה ישיבת הכותל, וגאים ושמחים על זה שאתם חלק מאיתנו.
Shama, ישראל בנשמה